So we'll get going then. And maybe we'll finish this module today.
Really?
There's not that much left.
Man, modules are a lot shorter than I believe.
This is a introductory module for the starter set of D&D. It's not meant to go on forever.
Fair enough.
We're just used to it.
Yeah. Anyway, so last time in the Lost Mine of Phandelver, the party, after fighting a wraith and looting his room, finding a mysterious map that pointed somewhere to the north, which may or may not enter into this module and is totally not a out for the DM to add in a link to another adventure somewhere. Who knows? The party then encountered a spectator guarding what he claimed was the Forge of Spells, which appeared to enchant any item that was put into it with magic, as well as finding a few magic items and whatnot. They then encountered a flame skull and his numerous zombie dwarf allies, and after dropping Kaard with a fireball, the flame skull was summarily defeated. The party then encountered a room full of ghouls and slaughtered them as well. And that is where we pick up. You are all standing in a room just chock full of gore and dead bodies and whatnot.
Basically, there was a lot of slaughtering.
Yeah. Lots and lots of slaughtering, lots and lots of undead and aberrations and that sort of thing.
So, were we taking a short or long rest here?
You said you took a short rest after you fought the flame skull.
We did.
If
but
you
I
wish,
was
you can
telling
take
them
another
that I
one.
wanted to go back to the Wraith room and take a long rest. Because I'm useless to you guys right now.
I mean, you have wild shapes.
No, I don't. I only had 2 of them, and I've used them.
Well, yeah, but take a short rest and you get them back.
I'm fairly sure I have to take a long rest.
Pretty
Yeah,
sure you
no.
don't. Let's go. Look it
Well,
up.
yeah.
Druid. It's entirely possible that might be a...
Is a
Circle
what
of the Land.
you regain expended uses when you finish a short or long rest.
You are correct.
So yeah,
Nice.
you can't cast spells, but you can turn into a murder beast.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but
And in
my
the end, is that
murder
not what's
beasts-
important?
My murder beasts have very low ACs.
If only you had the mobile feat, then you could just hit and run with like wolves.
Direwolves are dickbags.
I like that feat. It's not really useful until you get like around 50 movement speed.
My elf has that. My elf
Yeah.
wizard.
Anyway, I still have a bunch of spells, and if you've got Wild Shape and I know Lysander has some spells left, so I think we can tackle at least
Level
1 or
1.
2 more encounters.
But
Ah,
the point that I was making is I'm your healer.
I mean,
Like
I also
almost
have
all
healing.
of my spells are healing.
Yeah. I mean, I also have healing spells, so like in a pinch I can get us up, and I still have all of my first level spells except 1. So
Okay.
look. As long as I have Firebolt, everything is Daijobu.
All right.
alright, so yeah, let's just take 1 or 2 more encounters, and when we run out of healing, we can double back.
At least when this
Okay.
idea gets us party wiped, I will be alive 120 feet away with Firebolt.
What's the word? Don't worry, my fist is recharged.
Yeah, I still have a few hit it with my axes left.
You have a few casts of fist.
Alright.
Ah, but I don't have. Do I have any more divination dice? I used one. Did I use the other? Yeah, I did. I used both of them.
You
I used
did.
one to
yes.
give you a crit, and then one to save Annie from being fireballed.
Fireboard.
Yep.
No divination
Come on,
dice today.
keep up.
Well, move your bacon. Faster.
I still have a cat though.
You do still have
Tempo.
cat.
Tempo.
All right, so before you hop into there, I'll read you a thing. This area consists of numerous intersecting passages. The ceilings here are only 6 feet high, and several of the passages end in partially excavated rock faces.
Whose faces?
Don't know.
I'm gonna start checking for traps again.
Don't you see? It's the rocks' faces.
Yes.
Ha, ha, ha.
Okay.
Hey, good job. What the hell are you? Come on.
So yeah, you don't note any traps or anything.
I
You
found
do
a
see
door.
a door. Yes, you do see a door.
I will attempt to open the door.
Oh no. These
Right.
confined caves.
You check the trap on.
Yay!
Old stone bunks in orderly rows line the walls of this chamber, and a corroded iron brazier full of old coals stands near the middle of the room. The bones of a half-dozen dwarves and orcs lie strewn about, clad in scraps of armor. 3 gray, hunched figures squat among the remains, pawing at the scraps and gnawing on the bones.
We're starting off
Nice,
well.
Shou.
This sounds
You actually thought the fuck out of that, so.
They turn to look at you, and they see fresh flesh, and they growl in their hunger and lumber towards you, arms outstretched.
Okay.
we're so
Roll
fresh.
initiative.
Fuck our nuts.
Oh, wow.
Kaard,
Fuck
you
these
go
barn
first,
girls
though.
first.
You open the door, and you suddenly see more undead, and you're like, oh shit, time to get to work.
Yep. Just immediately stomp in here
Mm-hmm.
and give them the old what for with a hem and a hew. And let's
Alright,
tap
this one.
on with a psychic blades.
Psychic blades.
Meh. So 21 damage
Ooh.
total.
It's dead.
He is not dead. He looks
Oh, wow.
very near dead. Do you have a bonus action or any other things you're trying to do?
Nope, I'm good.
Cool. All right. Friendo up here is going to lumber towards you and slash a claw at you. It's going to just bounce off of your breastplate.
Ching.
Exactly. Uselessly, he's like, the dwarf flesh. 20. And they're just ganging up on you, trying to get at you. Your armor is not lower than 17.
It sure is not. It is
So-
a 20.
That one also bounces off of your armor. Lysander, you're up.
Aha. These creatures. Can I make a nature check?
We've already fought these
You
things.
you just fought these things.
Oh wait, what are these?
They're ghouls.
Ghouls. You
Ghouls.
Oh, yeah,
literally
oh,
just
yeah.
fought. You just literally fought a room full of.
Come on, pay attention.
It's been a week. Let me check what I could do. So, I remember rolling info on them and doing
Mhm.
pretty well, right?
Yeah.
Did I have it? Did I get any information on how they sense flesh? Maybe I can use minor illusion finally.
They just have normal senses.
But they're stupid idiots, right?
They're pretty dumb. Yes.
They're not doing anything yet. So I'll just keep it simple and toll the dead.
All right. Go ahead.
Boop.
On which one? Or is that a range? Is that like a AOE? I don't think
That's
so.
not AoE.
All right. So pick one.
This one. Oh wait, shit! You're right. Necrotic.
No,
damage.
Too
well, I
late.
mean, well, you say that, but surprisingly, ghouls aren't immune to necrotic.
Of course they're
So-
not. Why would they be? Just like they're
Think-
not
think-
vulnerable to radiant anymore, are they?
Although, no, they're not vulnerable to radiant. Although he did make his save, so it does no damage
Ah, okay.
with
Then.
a -2 intelligence. It made it save.
Well, that just means he had a like what? Fucking I don't even feel like doing math. He made it.
17.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to get a 17. I was trying to convert that into percentage.
So Annie, you were up.
Indeed,
Oh, he got a
indeed
19.
an Annie.
It's like a
Alright.
2 and 20. Just
I see a card here.
you do. He's
Which
in
one's
there.
a small stamp?
He's in there slashing at ghouls. You see like blood and ichor like oozing out of this one right here, and the same stuff's all over
Okay.
Hugh.
Cool. I start to slowly close the door behind and just start counting there.
Oh no,
Just wait.
this is familiar. 6 years later, it comes back. No.
Fuck you! I finally got your ass!
I
Wait,
finally
no.
got my revenge.
Has this been revenge 6 years in the making? What?
Yes.
So in Dragonlance, early in the campaign, I absolutely locked Hedrah in a room full of undead.
Oh,
I'm just like, I don't like you anymore.
A
Goodbye.
fucking
Actually, I locked the
banshee.
entire party except me in there. Me and
well,
Tika.
it seems Annie's memory is long-lived, longer than even her own age.
I will point out, just like in Tomb of Annihilation that we're running in Adventurers League, there's an item in there that is cursed, and you know it's cursed if you identify it. And my character identified it, and then the neutral evil character that was with us wanted it, so I gave it to him. I didn't tell him it was cursed, and it explodes if you put it on.
No.
So it did like 60 damage and knocked him out.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
I just know
When
I
we
don't.
when we started Dragonlance, Adge was the only person who had identify, and he would never ever actually tell us what an item did once he identified it. He'd just spin up a story about the item, just pull it out of his ass, and just you had to hope you
That's
could figure out
great.
what it did. So like my character ended up just turning into a woman because he put on a headband of charisma, and I was like, oh, it's called the headband of the alluring nymph. I mean, it does charisma things. That's what I want, right? Oops.
Oh well.
And then it turned you into a
Well,
luring nymph.
Here's the thing. Agita had a massive fucking troll face the entire fucking campaign. Good.
Yes, Adge was a
Lord.
giant troll that entire campaign. That's true.
But so good. Absolutely so good. Oh no, fucking Agita.
Truly, I will never forget the just like giving in to the dark corrupted powers in the middle of a fight that we could not win. He thought, it's like, you know what? You know what'd be great? A bargain with Satan. That'll get us out of this encounter.
Bargains
Oh
with the
my God.
devils have never backfired ever.
Not ever.
Yeah, definitely didn't turn him into a lawful evil lich at all.
Mm, that was
Anyway,
great.
so I'm locked in this room with some ghouls now.
Yep.
No, but I will not fucking betray. I still have a fucking screenshot of my search. Okay, so I move up here. So, God damn, you know a little fly. Okay, so there's a ghoul in front of me, correct?
There is, yes, indeed. They are disgusting.
Yes, I will.
One's like carrying an old dwarf thigh bone.
Okay, so I will rend it. I get advantage because flanks. Correct?
Sorry, what? You get
I
advantage,
get
yes, because
advantage.
you're flanked them, yes.
Yes. Okay, so 16.
16 on a ghoul, that will hit. For 9,
Folio.
that will do that much to him. He growls at you angrily as you bash him in the face.
And then I will spend key points.
Mm-hmm.
And since it growled at me, I lose that.
That hit him. Yes. He is still standing, though. He looks about as beat up as this guy.
And then another one.
All right, and that kills him.
Now that he's dead,
Yep.
I will move over here.
Mm-hmm.
And
You're
then
spending
be
another
like,
key point.
Look at me. What?
Oh, you're trying to get him to focus on you. I gotcha.
Yeah, so I will deduct the key points expenditure coster, and then just look at me. I'm big and I'm actually meatier than a dwarf. Taste it.
Hmm. All right. The ghoul's turn.
The fuck was that?
That would be my old dog whining.
Yeah, I was about to
thought
say
it
it's
was.
either
I thought it was
DCL
like a
making some
rubber
noise or
chicken
dog.
something. You know, that's one of those rubber chickens that you squeeze and it makes the sound.
Yep.
So this guy, he's really not interested in you because Kaard like bashed him with an axe, so he's kind of upset about that. And he also kind of likes the taste of dwarf since he's been scrounging around in here eating dwarves for a while. So he's going to slash a grody old claw at Kaard. A 22 for 5 slashing damage, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Well, I'm sure this will go swimmingly for me. Nope, it didn't.
You succeed.
Okay then.
You met the value.
It's only DC 10. Holy shit.
Yeah. I mean it's a low CR creature,
Meet your
CR
meat.
1. So
I mean, meat beats.
Yep.
Meat
all right,
beats.
that's it for it. Mincha, you're up.
Yes. I'm gonna move to right there. And
Crossbow.
exactly, I'm gonna crossbow.
Oh, nice.
Crossbow, and you're hitting the one that's been hit. He dies as you just bolt him right in the face.
Because he's the only one I can see. And then I'm gonna go 5, 10, so that I can see this other one. I'm gonna stop right there.
Okay. So, at
Yep, my dog was whining. He's protesting the cat in my lap.
the cat in the lap. All right,
I was about to make that joke.
you're up, Kaard.
All right. I will hack and hew again. Swing.
That will hit.
All right, and that's it. Just
All right, Ghoul's
ask him a
turn.
question.
He's gonna axe you one with his.
No,
Fist?
that's not how that works.
No, he doesn't hit you. Just bounces right off as he flops an arm all over you.
Ah, get off! Get off!
All right, Lysander, you're up. The ghoul's like drooling on you.
I can't see anything,
No, you can't.
so I will have to move in. I can only move right here, though.
That sounds
Such
like
work.
a dog. I'm not sure.
That was a Borkling.
Now,
Are you sure it was a Borkling?
Yes, it was right in front of me and really wanted attention.
I guess I will move right here, and then I will cast Minor Illusion, just because it's the only thing I can do.
Or you can
And-
firebolt it.
I can't
Fireball.
see it.
Oh yeah.
How the fuck can you not see
Just
it?
gonna mute
I mean,
myself
I
for
can
the
see
call
the
real quick.
edge of it right
Tasha,
here, but
speak.
through the door, I'd have to like
Yeah, that's
literally
fine.
curve the bullet to get it,
Speak.
So why not take a step there?
Almost. Speak.
because I can only move
God damn
30
it, dog.
feet. I just moved 30
She's
feet.
just crawling on me. Tasha, speak.
So yeah.
Don't you? Okay, cool. I thought elves had like elven
I'll give you
movement
love,
speed
not a
and-
treat.
Only if they're wood
Speak.
elves.
Oh, okay,
Good
cool. Not
girl.
that
Good
big.
girl.
All right. So you're doing a minor illusion. What is your illusion?
That's gonna be a big old, like, little heap of fresh flesh. Actually, they like fresh flesh, right? They stopped chewing. I guess
They like
Shit.
flesh.
they like flesh.
A
I don't
baby.
know. I didn't want to say it. I mean,
Tender,
technically,
succulent flesh.
I don't know. I guess I'll spawn like a innocent little girl or something.
Okay.
Because
So
that
it's like-
can fit within the minor
Suck-
illusion.
Just a giant pile of flesh.
Wait, can you hear me?
No, it's
Sorry, what?
No, I'm just gonna let me see what I can create. 5'5" cube. Yeah, like a
Illusion
little,
of-
like a illusion of a little girl. You know, something helpless with lots of succulent flesh on her, whatever.
So a chubby
That's
little
kind of-
girl.
That's kind of sociopathic, isn't it?
I mean, it doesn't feel good, but if you really think about it, you're just creating an image for a zombie to try to attack, so it doesn't hurt somebody who's actually alive.
Yeah, but why would a zombie care whether it's a little girl or a
Because a
grown
little girl
adventurer?
can't defend itself like a fucking warrior. So,
But-
it'll just-
But a
Natural.
ghoul doesn't care.
I mean, I
They
don't
just
know.
hunger for flesh.
I know. I thought they'd go for
Delicious
the easier.
flesh.
You
No,
know,
they
I
just
thought
they just go for flesh. They're not
Thought they-
smart.
default to the easier meal.
None of it does matter.
All right.
So Annie, you are up. But yes, there's a specter of a small girl standing there who looks like she's eaten too much cake.
Oh, it's Brunhilda. 25,
Yep.
24.
And that will kill it. But Mincha, just as Annie strikes the final blow, you hear just this sort of slurping noise
Good
from behind
girl.
you.
Good girl.
You
What?
turn.
Oh no.
Bleh.
Ah.
As this thing slithers around the corner and attacks you.
What the fuck is that?
It will miss.
Mustard?
Actually, no, it gets surprise. So 23 to hit for 8
Hey, I
damage.
did.
Speak.
What is it?
It is an ochre jelly.
That's it.
Ew.
Oh, oh shit.
Oh shit is right.
Whoops, I didn't click on it.
Whose turn is it?
Well, it was Annie's, but as soon as Annie was done attacking, this thing sprung its surprise attack. But it is now your turn.
Awesome. Is it Arcana to see what the hell this thing is? Or Nature?
You can do either one. Give it a try. So you know it is an ochre jelly. It is a ooze that likes to eat various bits of meat that travel through its dungeons. It can climb on walls and drop on you. It's resistant to acid, and worst off, if you slash it or shoot it with lightning, it splits into new jellies.
Oh, that's a good thing to know.
Yes, Mr.
Hey.
I have an axe.
Guess who has big fists?
Big meaty claws.
So I do have like 1 or 2 level 1 spells. And this one is not lightning. So that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck off.
Okay. So, Ochre Jelly makes a Constitution saving throw. It fails, it takes 10 damage, and is pushed back.
Yes, it is.
Blech.
Which means I can
have
go
to invade the
5,
tiny
10,
cat.
15, 20, 25, 30.
All right.
Well, 30. We'll go over there. Way the fuck away from it without getting that a terrible attack of opportunity.
It's a good plan.
All right, Kaard, you are up.
All right. Let's start off by giving Mincha some health with a healing word of "Get back in there, you fucking coward!" Goddamn elf. Bloop. I'm gonna have 4 hit points back. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. Tasha, thank you for pumping my hand. And rather than introducing it to ye old battle axe, I am going to throw a javelin into it.
All right, go ahead.
Bloop.
Ooh, shame that didn't crit.
Shame.
All right, that will hit as your javelin pierces the jelly and just makes this slurping noise.
Run away!
I mean, sure, I'll use the remaining 5 feet of my move to get back.
All right, sorry. All right, Lysander, you hear where you notice the activity happening around this corner here. Kaard threw a spear here. Mincha shot magic there, and you come around the corner and you see this big freaking pile of what looks like pudding, vanilla pudding.
And what is it resistant to?
Well, if Mincha told you, it would be resistant to acid.
Mincha would have said something, yeah.
No slash, no acid.
All right, so I'm gonna cast
And no electricity.
So I'm gonna cast acid spray on it.
All right, as you do.
Acid splash.
I don't even have that spell.
Right.
Poison spray.
I don't have that either, actually.
Firebolt.
Yeah, I have firebolt. Yeah. I'm just gonna. Is Mincha inside it?
No, she's in the room over here. She ran away.
I ran away.
Okay, good. All right, so yeah, just firebolt.
Firebolt. That will hit.
Then 1, 2, 3.
Coward!
It is its turn.
I didn't see you go up and fight with it bear to bear, hand to hand.
I would have if I could get there, but my legs are made for, slow treads.
Yes.
Slow but steady.
Dwarves are natural sprinters.
Splorp.
So it only has a 10-foot movement speed, so it uses a dash action to get up to you because it's hungry.
Okay.
That is it for its turn.
Dun. Ah, damn it.
Yep,
Can't
Annie, you're up.
get around. I can't get the advantage on this son of a bitch.
Nope.
How tall is it? Maybe you could jump over it.
It's large, so it's taller than you are at the very least, Kaard.
Wait, if you
Here's the
attack
thing,
something from above.
I can't get over because the ceiling is 6 foot.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you can't. It's like filling the ceiling.
If you
Fills up
attack
to the
something.
ceiling.
Oh no, you were just saying for the positioning. I was saying if you
Yeah.
attack something from above, does it grant you advantage?
No, I was saying,
No.
like, jump past it.
Like tumble
I
through
literally
its square.
can't.
We know.
Oh.
We're just saying.
Okay,
Yeah.
so first, this is bludgeoning and not slashing.
Mm-hmm.
So, balloon slap.
All right, that'll hit.
Shockingly, a
that's
giant
good.
puddle of goo does not have a high AC.
And then flurry of blows for balloon slap
All right,
and
yep.
balloon slap.
All right, that'll kill it, and it just slurps down into this disgusting, stinking pile of goo on the floor and moves no more.
Well, that was horrifying.
That was gross.
They've died easy
Eat
enough.
some of it.
Ew.
It doesn't taste half bad.
Gross.
Slimes are something of a delicacy back at the homeland.
No,
Or
I'm
should
I
sorry.
give
Probably
Lysander a
dogs,
completely
too.
disbelieving look.
What? I took up the hobby of farming some slimes for culinary ends back at home.
Slime rancher, you might say.
Were the plorts delicious?
Well,
Oh,
that's
they're the
terrifying.
best part
Let's
of it.
loot this room and see what we got, eh?
No.
Are we still in combat? Or are we done?
No, you're out of combat.
Okay.
Just munches
so-
on some ogre jelly. Nom nom nom.
And it deals acid damage to you.
That's
No, it doesn't.
it's
You're thinking of
inert.
like a
Balls are
black
inert.
pudding.
Oh, do ochre jellies only do bludgeoning?
Yeah.
Huh.
They just beat on you and until
That's
you're
so
dead
weird.
and then eat you.
Okay. And you literally just bitch slaps you with goo tentacles. Nice.
Yeah, exactly. And then if you slash at them with a sword, there's more of them. So you don't find anything in this room other than scraps of armor, dwarf and orc bones, old moldy mattresses, and some ghoul corpses.
Nice. Okay, next room. Annie?
Well,
I am perceptioning this door.
Oh, okay.
See, well, I was perceptioning to like listen and
Yeah.
see if there was anything on the other side. Because
You wouldn't have
running into ghouls.
Yeah, you wouldn't have heard. You didn't hear anything from here. And looking through,
Awesome.
you see a bunch of dead sturges on the ground over here.
Oh, okay.
Get started.
I'm gonna step to the side and let Kaard and Annie go first.
Wait, if they're dead sturges, isn't this where we've already been? Yeah, I recognize this place. Come on.
DCL, come on.
Lysander,
Right here. I'm right here.
hey Kaard,
What?
have you been going around?
Yeah, this whole place is a big circle, but we haven't been over here yet.
I mean, there's a place to the south of us.
Yeah, that's where we
There
came
were
from,
Dead
genius.
Sturges down there.
Okay.
Lysander, keep up, please.
I'm keeping up with Mincha.
No, just
Minch's
stay
at
in
the
the
back of the
back
party.
where you're easily picked offable.
Hey, it hasn't happened yet.
I ain't happened
Oh.
to Mincha.
Well,
Alright.
I mean, I have a passive
Step up a
perception
bit.
of 15. That's pretty decent.
I have a passive perception of 17, and that thing still snuck up on me.
It got a nat 20 on its stealth check, which gave it an 18.
Well,
Jesus.
Sometimes it just hates you.
I think we're going back towards, just
All right.
west of the forge.
A still pool fills much of this cavern. The water is dark, revealing little of what might lie within. The shore of the pool consists of a thin layer of broken shells from strange pale mussels, and a fishy odor hangs in the air. A passage leads south from this area, and a set of steps climbs up to the east. A sluggish stream flows out of the cave to the northeast.
I chuck a hand axe into the pool.
Why didn't you just pick up a shell off the floor and toss that instead?
Because if it's a monster, I want to think we're attacking it.
All right, you
Okay.
throw a hand axe into the pool, and nothing happens. It just flies like 10 feet from the shore and just drops under the water.
Obviously, magic is the solution. Firebolt the water.
Okay, you firebolt the water, and there's just steam everywhere.
Alright, well, I declare this water safe. Come along then.
Gonna go for a swim then?
No, got better things to do. Hey, look, a
You
door.
can't swim.
I'm gonna perception mate.
What are you perceptionating?
Well, barely anything, because I was perceptioning the water.
All right, the water, you actually see a skeleton 10 feet down underneath the water. There are arrows lodged in the skeleton's rib cage, and it's clutching something in its hand.
Is there magic?
No one has detect magic up, so you don't know.
I
Alright.
thought DCL had detect magic up.
That would have been gone by now.
I'd have to ritual
Alright.
cast it again.
Oh, okay.
What?
If you allow him to ritual cast it, Kaard and Annie.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
sure.
wait.
Just saying to Kaard.
Yeah, I'm
There
fucking right
seems
here.
to
What do you
be-
want?
So
Yeah,
you
seems to
see
be
that
the-
you see whatever it is that he has in his hand is magical.
Oh!
You got mage hand.
Not even if I did, Mage Hand does not reach that far.
It's 30
Does it?
feet.
30 feet.
Yeah,
How deep is it?
You see, it's about 10 feet under the water, right next to where Kaard's hand axe is laying.
Never mind. Suppose Mage Hand.
Could you get my hand axe?
You're the one that tossed it.
Wait, do I have Mage Hand?
I don't know. Do you?
You have to get that as a cantrip?
Yes, it's a cantrip.
Yes.
I do not have Mage Hand.
Oh well, then
I
someone's gonna have
jump
to
in the
swim if
water.
you want it.
and
All right.
Oh,
Get the shit.
I could just turn into. Okay. I watched Kaard go swimming into the water and just call after him. I could have turned into a crocodile.
Which just sounds like.
All right.
Because you're a boat.
So you're wearing heavy. Is it heavy armor or
Medium.
medium armor? All right.
I assume it's not like a crevasse or something. Like it's just.
No,
a
it's like
slope
10
in.
feet deep. So it's like it's over your head, but it's not like super deep. So you swim down, and you see in the arm of this skeleton, not only is it wearing 2 very shiny rings, but it appears to be clutching a length of wood with a crystal on the end.
Oh,
All right, I take my hand axe, and I just pluck its arm off.
All right, and you swim back up. You have this arm in your hand, and there's these 2 silvery rings on its fingers, and Lysander, the item in its hand, the like length of wood with the crystal on it, very magical. Very obviously magical. Nope, the rings are not magic. They're just pretty and shiny and made of what you estimate to be some valuable metal. You estimate them to be platinum rings
Ooh.
worth 75 GP each.
Ooh.
Did we ever get a pearl or something so I could cast Identify?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
you found it.
Yes, we do.
All right. I want to identify this very magical staff.
It's not a staff. It's like a wand.
Okay. More the reason.
I was gonna ask if it was a rod, but yeah, that works too.
Nope. All right. So if you give Lysander another 10 minutes, he sits down with the item and he's like turning it over in his hand. And he understands through Identify that it is a wand of magic missiles.
missile.
Oh.
Ahaha.
Well, finders keepers. Thanks, kid. I'm kidding. You can have it.
That's the cool thing about those things, that anyone can use them.
Yeah, it's true. Like a wand of magic missiles, like even a fighter can use technically.
Yep. Doesn't say it has to be held by spellcaster.
Just one fun charges.
Just don't use all of them, and you're okay.
1 to 3 of the wand's charges. For each charge you expend beyond 1, the spell's level increases by 1. Ahaha!
What?
I cast all the magic missiles at the water. No. The water is obviously a big slime jelly that's just waiting to ambush us.
The
No, that's,
mimic.
No, that's the Doom Vault that has that.
Alright. Well, I'm going to take this wand of magic missiles.
Okay. And you're
Wand
gonna open this door here then.
Missiles.
Yeah, I got a 16 to investigate the door, make sure it's not trapped, and all that.
Okay. You hear some grunting and snuffling behind the door, and just things moving about inside.
All right, there's creatures inside. Let's get ready, everyone.
I ready an arrow.
I run up and kick the door
ready
down
a
and announce
fist.
myself as John Cena.
They appear to be speaking in what you understand to be the goblin tongue,
Good goblins.
but you don't know what they're saying.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen somebody actually drop kick a door open in D&D.
I used to have a player who would sexually molest doors down, so
Aye.
really anything's a step up from that.
Do I want to know?
About
No.
Chimina and doors.
Yeah, she had a very tense relationship with doors. Speaking of which, I kicked this door down. Or open
But
it.
you drop kick the
Open.
door.
No,
All right, roll an attack.
I'm not actually going to kick the door down. I just open it.
Okay. Boop. Across the room is another door, this one blocked by a barricade made from the remains of a wooden table. You also see 5 bugbears.
It's about to be 0 bugbears.
Yep. Initiative!
That's a lot of
Next
bears.
time after us.
Borgbers!
Gonna bug for your life.
Nice.
Deep breathing, sigh. At least we're mostly faster than done.
Alright, so first one is going to just huck a javelin at you. Kaard.
All right.
21 to hit for 5 piercing.
That'll sure hit. Ow!
Minned out on its damage. Alright, Kaard, you're up.
All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna move up here, and then give this fellow a taste of my axe. Chop,
And my axe.
and let's make that a nice 15 damage.
Alright, that looks like it hurt. He howls out in pain and in goblin. Just. Whatever he's saying to you isn't nice.
I'm sure it's not. Oh, I'm not gonna healing word myself because ow.
Right?
Boop.
Lysander, you're
Can
up.
I want to cast level 7 magic missile.
I think you can only cast it at like level 3 with the wand.
You
Yeah,
can.
you can only spend up to 3 charges.
Yeah, I know. I
So
don't
level
actually
5.
I mean,
I don't
casting
actually-
a
level
level
3.
3 magic missile is a perfectly valid solution.
do that. I do none of those because these are just goblins, right?
No, they're
Oh, wait, no.
bugbears.
Oh, we got like
got
15 of them.
this.
But what if you ran into a zombie bugbear warlock?
Oh, that would be worth all the noting. I guess I'll just cast 1 charge of magic missile at one of the bugbears. The
Alright,
bugbear,
which one?
bugbear that Kaard hit.
Alright, magic missile it up.
Level 1. 10 damage. 2
Alright.
damagos.
He looks like a stiff breeze would blow him over at this point. He's bleeding profusely from wounds all over his body.
Wait, do I have cat? I do not. I left cat somewhere.
I don't know where Cat went.
I do not have vision on cat, so I cannot find him.
There he is. I found your cat.
Yay, cat. I want to
Um,
see if he can do anything. my
He can take he can use like the help action or whatever, but he can't attack anything.
Yeah, I mean, he can't help anybody now because he can't get in close enough. So move over here and he'll stealth. He'll be
Okay.
stealthy kitty, so he can move in eventually and use helps.
All right, roll a stealth check. Okay, he's pretty stealthy.
Stealthiest cat.
Stealthy cat.
Right,
Alright,
the
it is
stealthiest
the-
cat of scratches.
This is the Bugbear's turn. He's gonna just huck another javelin at Kaard. A 22 for 7.
Ow! Stop that.
They're really talented with these javelins.
Yeah,
They're just
apparently.
finding like the little tiny bits of on your breastplate where they can get a pointy part of their javelin in, and just like homing in on it.
Stop
Mincha,
stabbing
you're
the
up.
chest.
Awesome. Is this the one that Kaard damaged?
Yes.
Fantastic.
It's the one that looks like a stiff breeze could blow it over.
And
Yeah, I
it
know.
blows him over. He is dead.
You stiff him.
I certainly do.
Right? More javelins! A nat 1 as it goes sailing out the room. Just lands like right here. Annie, you are up.
Okie dokie.
They look like they
So
want to run, but
close.
they can't get out this door here because they barricaded it. That plan has backfired.
Wait, is the one that Kaard was smacking dead?
Yes, you see it laying on the floor here with a crossbow bolt sticking out of its forehead.
Sup,
Welcome,
fucko?
It's old friend.
Just see big old meaty fist coming at him.
All right, 7 damage.
Punk. Let's see if I can punk him again. That's not a punk to the face.
Yep. Still up.
Yeah, don't worry.
I must confess, the only reason why I used magic missile is it annoyed me that it had 7 charges. I wanted an even number, damn it.
Well, whatever. Is that it for your turn?
Yes, I
Okay.
am Tortle.
Cool.
Tortle.
This bugbear here is going to swing a morning star at you, Annie. It's going to miss. Then this guy is going to move around here to flank you and swing a morning star at your back. 21 to hit.
Double hit.
16 piercing damage.
Oh, sweet tits.
Jesus, sweet
Hard
tits.
hit.
Yeah, bugbears ain't fucking around.
And there are 6 of them.
With a
No.
morning star, dude, how
6?
fucking hard does it have to hit?
They hit pretty damn hard.
Yeah,
Bugbears have a
well,
bugbears have a feature called Brute, where they deal 1 extra die of damage when it hits you. So instead of 1d8, they do 2d8. So, Kaard, you are up.
Hey,
All
guess
right.
what? Get the flank train going.
Yeah, let's do that. I will.
It's just like checkers.
Yeah, pretty much.
King me.
We'll come down here and.
Here.
That just bounces off this dude's shield that he's holding.
And then I'm going to use another spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
This time, Annie's alright. I'll use it on myself again.
Amy just took 16 damage.
I mean, she still has the same health percentage that I had to do, pretty much.
How much
Got
HP do you
22
have?
left.
Jesus fuck.
I mean, I only have 33 max.
How much max do I have?
I have 38 max, dude. What the fuck?
Have I increased my con? Because I only have 19 hit points max.
You're a wizard.
Well, fair enough.
Wizard, say hello to Glass Cannon.
Well, I'm just gonna keep it simple and firebolt.
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 Which one?
This one, because it's the one I can see.
The lowest,
You
the
got
lowest
it.
one if you can.
All right, go ahead. Make your attack roll.
Firebolt. 5 damage if it hits.
Firebolt misses.
Oh! How dare it!
These guys have some AC.
How dare it! In fact, I'm so upset that I'm going to go over here.
And pout about it.
Exactly.
Some
Wait, I have my
bugbears-
cat.
Some bugbears going to do a thing.
I have my cat.
Yeah, go ahead. What's cat want to do?
Cat's going to sneak in and use the help action on this one.
All right, you got it. This bugbear is going to step down here. He's going to swing his morning star at you, Kaard. It's going to bounce off your breastplate. All right, Mincha.
Mincha is going to fire another crossbow bolt. This time at this guy.
All right, you get advantage on that
Cool.
as Cat is distracting him. Ooh,
Yeah.
you crit with that.
I do.
All right. clicky clicky dog.
I'm pretty sure that's not how help works, but I like the crit. So
That is actually how help works.
does help give you advantage on range attacks?
That's exactly what help is. It gives you an advantage on the next attack.
Yeah, any friendly creature in attacking within 5 feet of you.
Oh.
Yeah, within 5 feet of the cat.
Yeah,
The
You
cat
ate
is
a-
right here next to this enemy.
you aid a friendly creature within 5 feet.
In attacking a creature
No,
within
actually,
5 feet of you, the
DC
creature
Excuse
has
me,
to
my
be
husband's
within,
calling for me.
the creature has to be within 5 feet of the person or thing
You
doing
aid
the
a-
help action.
Hold on. Let the English major take this.
All right, go ahead.
All right. The help action you aid. When you take the help action, the creature you aid gains advantage on the next ability check it makes to perform the task. Blah blah blah. Alternatively, you can aid a friendly creature in attacking a creature within 5 feet of you. It does not actually say that the ally needs to be within melee range. The
Nope.
target of the help has to be within 5 feet of the person taking the help action.
Because you're distracting the thing that's right next to you.
So yes, Alka's correct. I thought DCL was
Aye.
correct, but no, Alka's correct.
Man, I spend like all day at work reading rules because I have nothing better to do.
Rip.
So, anyway,
Anyway, that guy gets crit shit on.
he does like a bolt like sticking right out of his throat, and he's just like clawing at it in pain. Doesn't drop him, but that looks like it hurt. All right, 5, 10, 20, 25. He's going to get around you, Kaard, and he's going to swing a Morning Star at you.
Oh dear.
He misses, luckily. Bounces right off your breastplate. Annie, you are up again. Surrounded by Bugbears.
Okay, first off, this fucker in front of me.
All right,
Let's see if I can hit.
fuck him up. You do hit. He's still standing and glaring at you. Angrily.
Isn't he the one that was almost fucking dead?
He is, but he is not dead.
Oh. Flurry of blows. Let's see if I can smack him. 18.
He is now dead. Just barely, though.
Did you actually flurry, or did you just use your extra attack?
Oh, I got another fucker over here, so I need to slap that son of a bitch.
Fair enough.
Some bitch. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you knew some bitch.
Nope.
Crackers and mustard do me just fine.
Mm.
That does not hit him. Is that it for your turn?
That is for my turn.
Okie dokie. That bugbear that you just tried to attack is going to swing his Morning Star at you in retaliation. An 18 to hit.
No.
Nope. Bounces right off your shell. Kaard, it is your turn once again.
Alright, are either of the guys next to me injured?
No, they have not been touched yet.
Oh boy. Okay, well this is a really bad position to be in. So,
In
I'll
it,
tell
though?
you what, I'm going to disengage this turn.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get over here, make it easier for Annie to get a flank.
The ghostly echo. Coward.
I'm sorry,
Not
do you
Dwarfish
want
voice.
2 fucking large-sized attacks coming at you with advantage every round? I sure don't.
Discretion is the better part of valor. Lysander, you are up.
If I stand right here, can I attack from up the stairs? Probably not, because that doesn't make any sense. I'll go up the stairs.
Okay.
10, it doesn't make sense to me. Unless those are very shallow stairs, then it doesn't matter.
This did not make sense.
So yeah, I will, So these are bugbears that might actually want to be using more magic missiles. Since apparently these guys are pretty tough shit. Let's use another magic missile.
All right, another magic missile. Go
Actually,
ahead.
actually, wait, no, because this one it got crit shit, and then it also got punched twice pretty hard. Firebolt should be able to finish him,
Yeah, I was gonna say put a
This one
fireball
isn't-
right there next to.
but I think a 15 misses actually.
15 does miss.
Mm.
If you'd used your cat to give you advantage, that would have hit.
But
And
he already-
crit.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh well.
That's sad. Well, my cat will give advantage for the next
Alright.
person who attacks. Who will do more damage than me.
You got it. All right, this Bugbear's turn. He's going to move up and flank Annie here. And Morningstar in the back. 23 to hit.
Shield.
All right, so you use your shield, and his Morningstar just bounces off this shield of eldritch energy that pops up in front of him.
No, it's just this tiny spectral turtle that just goalie jumps in the way. Like it's almost president.
Right?
Spectral Guardian. It's just a cute little turtle.
Spectral turtle.
Exactly.
Ghost turtle.
Ghost turtle. Oogway. Oogway shows up. He's like, no. Mincha, you are up.
She was called over by
Her
husband there, remember?
All right, we'll just defer her turn for a moment. This Bugbear here, he can't get flanking, so he will move up here. And he's going to just swing at Annie again. And that is going to just miss entirely. It is your turn, Annie.
Yay.
Blue smacks are always bigger.
When did you take damage, DCL?
I haven't.
You have 18 out of 19 hit points.
Oh yeah, that's right. From my fucking flaming spear that you made me take damage because I walked close.
That's right.
When you
Yeah.
walked into that one.
That was hilarious.
The only thing that could hurt me is myself. I still stand by that, as it has been proven true.
You are your own worst enemy. All right, Annie,
At least you're not your own uncle.
or
Or
his own grandpa. Exactly. All right, you have advantage on this guy, because cat.
Because meow cat. The cat's
but-
a war.
Oh yeah. You're indeed true, so I must see about slapping him then.
All right, slap away.
Oh.
Oh.
That'll slap.
Get
He is
slapped.
not dead, but he is looking hurt.
And then
You just like pound him across the side of the head with a giant turtle fist.
Then some rapid fire crits.
That will miss.
miss.
Is that it?
Let's see.
Okay, sorry.
I have to remember something.
That's fine. You just don't tend to tell me when your turn's over, so I have to check.
You've used
Yeah,
you've used
and
3
you tend-
keys so
and you also tend to skip over the part that I can actually lose.
Hmm.
Wait, what level are we?
What level? Should be 4.
Yeah, you've used 3 key points. You got 1 more left.
Yeah, no, it's not the key I'm thinking about. I was like, wait, don't I have an extra attack? And then, no, that's level 5.
I mean, other than move, you can't do anything else now. Mincha's back though.
Okay, Mincha, you can take your turn.
Mincha. Yep.
Crossbow will miss.
Okay, you shoot Annie in the face because you didn't mention your target.
Fine. Dude between Annie and Kaard, he's just going to keep swinging at Annie here because he sees he's got you pincered. That's going to just bounce off your shell. Kaard.
All right. And so the flank bus begins.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stand here, get my advantage, and give him a hew.
Isn't my cat right there?
Hugh.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he's
and-
small. He can take
Yeah,
it.
but
He can
it's
stand in your
tiny.
space.
Kick the cat out of the way. Stab.
I will actually magic missile you.
Okay.
Well, it is your turn, so you could do that if you wish.
As long as he didn't actually kick my cat. And not have to demand retribution.
He just stood over, so
I demand satisfaction. I challenge you to a duel.
I
mean-
actually can't see anybody.
Then get in here, you fucking
I did
coward.
try.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's actually my full movement. I can just see the tips of this guy's head.
Well, you just need to see the tip to
That's
magic
enough.
missile it.
I guess I'll magic missile. I tried cheaping out before and it didn't work.
All right, another magic missile.
Do
it up.
13.
Whee! That's pretty good damage.
It is.
It is. That's a good bolt.
That's like almost max damage. All right, yeah. So the bolts just smack into this dude, and he howls out in pain and goblin that you don't understand. All right,
I'll let
that's
you-
it for your turn.
Yep.
Make sure you keep track of your charges, please.
Yep, I'm on 5.
All right.
I'm
Bugbear
on 4.
here is going to move up here, and Morningstar and miss. Mincha, you're up again.
Awesome. I'm gonna crossbow again.
Crossbow is going to miss. Bugbear again. Meh. That's going to crit for 18
Oof.
On who?
on Annie.
Oh.
18.
18.
Oh, what's its number?
A crit.
It crit.
Still up.
Yep. And it is your turn. This dude down here has not been touched at all. Lysander just blasted this guy with a magic missile. Like right in the face, and it looked like it really hurt him.
Oh god, my face.
Yeah, the one that crit me, it's the one that's top correct.
No, the one that crit you is this one right here.
Okay, first we're gonna take this some bitch out.
All right. Go
Or
ahead.
Try to. Nope.
Nope. Distracted by the morning star to like the back of your skull, your paw just goes wide over this thing's head. That one connects though, and he looks staggered, but not out yet.
Okay.
All right.
Speaking of
Yeah.
crits,
There have been so many crits this session.
Yeah, you just like cut this thing's head off, or just straight down the middle of his head, or whatever you do. It just destroys him, and he drops to the ground.
Lysander, if you got any spells left, this is the time to use it before Annie goes down.
Unfortunately, I have no healing.
I mean, to blow this fucker up.
Well, move right here. I mean, I could magic missile him again.
Up to you. You could do up to a 4th level magic missile, a 3rd level magic missile.
Mincha, do you have any healing?
Yes.
I mean,
I couldn't hear you.
healing.
You cut in
Yes.
Healing Annie
Okay.
at this point is pointless because it'll be too little. At
No,
this
I mean,
point,
like,
we
if she
can-
goes down, we can heal her before death saves become a problem.
Oh yeah, I also have healing, so it's fine.
I'm pretty sure one of you has like whatever the stabilize is, spare the dying or something.
Yeah. I'm just gonna firebolt it.
Fire Bart.
I feel like there's a boss coming in that'll be harder than this that I'll need all the magic missile charges on.
I mean, we're
Hey.
taking a long rest after this, but yeah.
But 3 damagios.
Nice.
Here you go, Magio.
Cat, go. I will send Cat to sneak over and use the aid action on it.
All right.
And then I will move back.
All right.
So
You are now out of the way. All right, go ahead. Mincha, you are up.
Awesome. I can't see that guy. 10, 15, 20, 30.
That'll hit, and that does a large amount of damage to this bugbear here.
Your crossbow bolts, they sing the fury.
You want to roll that again in case you get a crit?
Do you have advantage?
Sure.
You do have advantage because of cat. No,
Oh,
no crit.
so
Oh,
No, but I did 1 more point of damage.
I'm not giving that one to you. I'm not giving that one to you. All right, this bugbear, he sees the rest of you, like looming over him, but he can't escape, and he sees Annie here is just one good shot away from going down. So he's going to swing his Morning Star at her in desperation, and that is going to miss.
Desperate struggle.
Bounce right off her shell as it comes around to her turn, and she turns over to him, who crit her earlier. And what do you do to him?
Well, let's see if I can
Show them the light of a ninja
separate his head from his shoulders.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Wow.
Nope.
That's
He
pretty
really addled your brains when he hit you with that Morning Star.
Yeah. Kaard. Guess it's on you then.
bad. All right.
You.
Come over here. And, yeah, I'm gonna hew him. So,
Right. It's not hit.
no, sure doesn't.
Lysander.
All right, Lysander, you have a chance to redeem yourself.
Oh ho 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 ho! Redeem myself. I've had no failures to be redeeming.
Except
So,
for that sentence right there.
So, Cat once again will give me advantage. I'll give Cat to give you advantage.
Okay, go ahead.
And then, actually, you know what? No, Cat will not give advantage on me because my damage is piss. I'll just firebolt it once again.
All right, Firebart. That will
Yeah.
hit for a decent amount of damage. Dude is looking hurt.
And Cat will give advantage.
All right, Mincha, you're up. You were just wailing on this dude in the corner here. He looks like he's on his last legs.
Do I have advantage?
You
Yes.
do have advantage, yes.
Ah!
Put a
Nice.
bolt right between his eyes, and he collapses on the ground.
Eat
Dead.
shit.
That was the perfect time. We got a lot of crits and crit fails that fight.
Yep.
All right. See, we have a nice habitable room here to take our nap in. Come on, Lysander, get in here.
I'm gonna come in, bar up the door.
Mm-hmm. You just move one of the beds in front of the door,
Yeah.
just like block it up.
What a rather tiring day it's been today. Are you all right, my friend Annie?
Lysander,
Yeah.
one of the largest bugbear there is carrying something in a pouch that appears to be radiating magic.
Oh ho. Let's see what he has here.
Right. You pull it out, and it appears to be some sort of bottle with some sort of fluid inside.
Can I make an Arcana check on that, or does it have to be identify?
With the thing with potions is that you technically can just like taste a small amount of it and figure out what it does.
I feel like I'm gonna Arcana just to make sure it's not poison.
Sure, go ahead.
Some kind that I know of, and that it's the actual potion.
You get the feeling it's some kind of potion.
Here, let
I
me.
will-
I'm, Dwarven Constitution and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose it's fair enough. I will let Kaard do the sippy sippy.
All right. I do the sippy sippy.
Okay. You take a sip of it, and you feel great. Like, you feel like you've had, like, 3 cups of strong coffee. You're just, like, energized. Like, any exhaustion you had is gone. And you just feel really good.
Well, do that on a roll then.
Perhaps
sure,
a
what
potion
is
of
it?
That's
haste.
Potion
or
of
cocaine.
lesser restoration or healing, I'm guessing.
Close. It is a potion of vitality.
Oh, that's interesting.
It is apparently a very rare item.
Ooh, what does it do?
It does this. You lose any exhaustion, any disease or poison, and maximizes any hit die you spend for the next 24 hours.
yeah, that's something that would be useful for Hammy right now. If we take a short rest.
We're taking a long rest,
Yeah.
so don't worry
Oh,
about
yeah, so I can-
spending hit dice.
So you
But
can hang
so-
on to that
Spend all
for
my hit
now.
dice. And,
Yeah.
Most important thing is we could sell it for massive amounts of money. Also, what's this pedestal in here? Is this another magic fountain? I don't think it is. Otherwise, my magic vision would have seen it.
What? No, it's just a brazier
All right.
for coal.
I claim the most comfortable-looking bed.
They are all made of stone.
I claim the most comfortable stone bed.
Okay.
I will cast minor illusion for a pillow. It does nothing, but it makes me feel better.
Okay.
As soon as Lysander starts like drifting off to sleep, I prestidigitate his hair like a less pink color.
Aided by my
Can I get a
actual
song
pink
of
hair, I
rest?
will wake up and cast Fireball on Kaard.
I need to go sleep over here.
Firebart!
Can I get a song of rest?
Yes. Hold on. Again, it doesn't matter. You're not rolling hit dice.
I thought you
How
did
much-
roll hit dice for,
For
are
an
you
extended
at?
rest, that's in my campaign you do, unless Alk's also using that variant.
Do what's that?
The way I run extended rest is you get all your hit dice back, but have to spend them to regain hit points.
No, I don't do that. I
Oh.
just do just a normal long rest, where
Okay.
I think it's like you regain hit dice equal to half your level.
No, you
and
regain
all
half your hit
points.
dice and all of your hit points.
Well, that's what I mean. You regain half of your hit dice, or
I guess that
half
is
of your
how-
level's worth of hit dice, and all of your hit points and spell slots. So.
Yes.
well,
I suppose that is the...
Okay.
what I want to do is
Okay, then
No.
Go ahead. What are you gonna say?
I'll let Hedrah go first.
Okay.
no, okay, then just adjust accordingly.
Oh, also, you find this nonsense in the dude's pouch as well.
I will cast Prestidigitation several times to clean the beds, and then I will cast Prestidigitation several times on my own bed to warm up the stone where I'll rest my head.
All right,
so I don't
you
have
got
cold
it.
stone I'm resting
Uh,
against.
It does last an hour, I believe, so you can heat up to 5 cubic feet of material.
Nah, just like 1 cubic foot of non-living.
1 cubic foot, yeah.
Yeah, I just need to keep the place where I'm going to rest my head,
Yep.
and then I just sleep peacefully off in my stone bed of luxury.
Do you now?
And I can have Roke posting
Yes.
Immortal Ward because he's a cat who does not need
Just
to sleep.
Just looks at the weird, squishy people. Just retracts into her shell and pulls
Okay.
the curtain down.
Actually, I don't even sleep till late anyways because I only need 4 hours.
Do you know technically elves still can sleep? If they wanted to. They don't have to, but they can.
I guess I will take a luxurious nap for 4 hours and have my cat post guard.
All right.
We can also, close the door.
He did.
did
He already. Lysander did say he was barricading the door. All right. Well, while you take that rest, I'm gonna go grab another drink. I'll be right back. If you want to take like 5 minutes or so, or if you all are good when I get
I'm
back.
gonna be right back. Let me just take a drink from your bodies.
Hmm.
Please don't.
I mean,
I
it
just
depends what you're
unleashed-
drinking.
As he just unleashes a vampire from the ceiling on us.
Well, good luck biting through a goddamn shell, though. It is a bit hard, but it's probably doable with supernatural powers and shit.
That's why you flip the turtle over.
Oh no.
No, but she's not a half shell. Ha ha.
Fair enough.
She's a hero in a whole shell.
Alrighty.
Turtle power.
All right, so you guys all here? Or all right, cool. We can continue on then.
Well, hey, we got 5 minutes, dude. It just took like a minute.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you wanted to take 5 minutes, go ahead. But if everyone's here, we can continue. Up to you.
I continue.
It's like we barely got that any time to do it. It's like, oh, take 5 minute break. Runs away, comes back like 30 fucking seconds later.
Do you have somewhere you need to be, Hedrah?
No, I got a captive cat here, and I need to just lean over into this miniature fridge and
Okay,
get
so
my
Hedrah's
beer.
saying she's ready to go. Shou, are you still here?
Oh no, Shou.
Yes.
Okay, Shou.
I am here. I'm muted because.
That's fine. All right,
Oh, no,
we're
Shou.
ready to go.
I'm doing a little bit in Minecraft as well, so.
Turtle power.
Mr. Skeletal.
How dare you drop a skeleton in the middle of our sleeping? Have you absolutely no mercy?
No. Forget I'm fresh out of that stuff.
I see. This is why you should keep updated on the store.
Alright, Alka.
Yeah.
Good question. Are you gonna do any of that Tinker's Construct thing about this shit?
I have already. My forge is up, so I just have to put metal in it and do things. Why do you ask?
Thunderous
No,
sounds.
just. I need to check because I'll need to head to the Nether soon.
All right, well, we can figure that out after the game is over. You're getting near the end, so we can probably wrap this up in the next 30 or 40 minutes, I estimate.
Wow. All right.
Well, depending on where you go, it's still possible you wander around and don't find the right way for a little while longer.
It's true. We are very good at just meandering.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if nothing attacks us in the night, then I guess we'll spend
Yep.
part of the morning digging out this barricade and opening the door.
All right, you open the door. Lysander, your detect magic is very clearly ended by now.
Yes.
All right. And you open that up and you find your way back into the smeltery chamber where you were fighting the flame skull from before.
Flaming skull!
Let's see. Is this the way we went before down here?
Yeah, that's the way to the place with the ghouls.
Right. Okay. So we want to go up these stairs then.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Hurry along, Mincha.
Too late.
I don't even know where Kaard went.
Yeah, because you all stay behind. A wide rift fills the eastern half of this cavern. Stop moving, Annie. You're back over here.
I have no idea what the
stream
fuck the little
pours-
son of a bitch ran.
That's fine. A stream pours out of the west wall, then tumbles down into the rift and flows out again to the north. Several ropes are secured to iron stakes along the western edge of the rift, leading down to the chasm floor. You hear Kaard like what sounds like pickaxes or something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Oh.
you see what looks like a drow hanging out here, and another bugbear.
All right. I'm gonna just very quietly just stay still and wait for my friends to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Make
which fucking way
a
did you
stealth
go then?
check.
Okay. Good thing I'm wearing a breastplate, not half plate anymore.
This is true.
Boom.
Hey,
Not bad.
that's why.
Let's
Yeah,
see
the
what
way
they
we
get.
came.
Then this way.
Just go out the door we came in. Yeah, you can do it. Come on, I believe in you. There you
All right.
go. You did it.
You did it. All right. They have not heard you, or they appear to not have heard you.
And then they surprise us.
Okay. So Kaard will turn around and just whisper, "There's a fucking drow there, and more bugbears. Everyone get ready. It's gonna be a fight for sure."
Okay.
You wanna like turn into an animal or something?
Nope.
Well, good. I'm glad we all had this chance to prepare and get ready for a fight before it happens. Let's go.
I am gonna cast a spell though.
Okay.
Okay. What spell are you casting?
Bark skin.
Bork skin, you
Yes.
say? Bork, 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 bork.
+1.
Perhaps
So,
you
if
guys
you
would like
just-
to move closer because the thing's around a corner in another room.
Yeah. Don't forget your
Significantly closer.
dice, DCL.
Ah, thank you for reminding me. Let's see what the fates have given me today.
Get the fuck up here.
A 17 and an 11.
Okay. You should all roll initiative just so we have it up. If we need it.
I mean, we
That's-
will, but yeah.
I mean,
like,
you
seriously,
see the-
two, move up.
Yeah, go ahead. All right.
Are you two gonna move up or
I had moved up.
no?
Like Annie was in the way.
No, like get up, stack up. We're gonna go around this corner. And it's gonna be a fight. Don't be lagging behind. All right, thank you. All right. Yeah, good. Yep, just get up here. All right. And
Flashbang through the
now
door.
it's time to rush around the corner.
All right. They did not see you, so you get a surprise round. But I'm going to roll their initiative all the same.
All right.
Duck Dodgers.
Leroy
24th and 1/2
Jenkins!
century.
I don't know why I still remember that show.
This is a good show. All right.
And we
Take your surprise round.
All right. So I guess it's me first. So 1, 2.
You don't see the two bugbear on the right there. They are down this chasm, so you don't see them.
Okay, that's fine. So sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I'm going to cast Thunderwave on the Drow and try and knock him off the chasm.
All right, go ahead.
You know, I wonder if this Drell's is just some random elf who's smiting.
He's a Drow. I mean, they're chaotic evil as a race. I don't care if he's a
I thought they were
special
like
snowflake.
neutral evil.
It doesn't matter.
They're
Make
evil.
a con save or get thunder cunted.
He gets thunder cunted.
All right, 10-foot pushback. So down the
10-foot
waterfall.
pushback, and the rift is 20 feet deep.
Nice.
So it's 12 thunder damage and 2d6 falling damage. Blech.
All right,
Does he
Danny,
fall
you
in
know
the
what to
river?
do.
Yeah, he
It's a-
falls. He falls straight back, and he lands in like the little river here. He's all soaking wet now. So
That's great.
1, 2. So he takes 21 points of damage from that attack.
Do you
Jesus.
take fall damage if you fall into water? Or is
Yeah.
it like really shallow?
No, you
it's
take
like-
fall damage.
Yeah, you do, and it's also really shallow. And he probably hit the rocks on the way down.
I suppose you can argue if you're falling to deep enough water, you can make a athletics or dexterity check to like.
Well, he was
dive.
surprised, so
Yeah.
he didn't
I
really
don't know,
get
I
a
was
chance
just-
to react or whatever. Anyway, Mincha, take your surprise action.
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam! Ooh, that's an interesting bit of thing.
How
Let
do
me
oh.
let me read Moonbeam again because I always forget. exactly what that does.
It's radiant damage, and
Yes,
if
it
he's a
is.
shifter, it does stuff.
When
But
it
only if he's like a
enters the
lycanthrope.
spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn. Okay, so on its turn. Gotcha. All right. Annie, you're up. There is one bugbear on the top of the cliff here, and that's the only thing you can see at this point. You
Just
saw
dive
you saw
bomb.
Kaard just like Fusro Da, the Drow off the cliff.
And there's a 40-foot, like, pillar of moonlight. A 40-foot tall pillar of moonlight.
Dancing in the moonlight.
So, I mean, I guess that would give Annie a pretty good idea of where the bad guys are.
But only a pretty good one.
Okay, question.
Yes.
What's the thing to do to push somebody off a
The
ledge?
shove action. You make an opposed athletics check with him.
Yep.
If you succeed, he goes backwards 5 feet.
Which would be off the cliff.
Okay, so
Is that what you're going to try and do?
I'm
Incidentally,
gonna try it with my. But I have advantage from.
He is surprised, so I think you do. I forget.
You get advantage on surprise attacks, and technically I think shove is an attack action.
yeah, I was gonna say you can take the shove action as part of the attack action in place of one of your attacks. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's up to
Okay.
DM interpretation, but that's how I'd roll it.
So yes.
Why don't you hit him?
I would say the shove action is like your action. That's like your melee attack, basically, for the turn. So I wouldn't
Okay,
say you can
so
punch him and then
advantage.
shove him or whatever.
Yeah, not until level 5 anyway.
Yeah.
So that's a yes.
To what?
I mean,
Okay,
your punch is 1d8, and to shove them would be like
2d6.
25.
He fails that severely, and he goes tumbling off the cliff here, bouncing off the rocks as he falls down. Takes 11 points of bludgeoning damage as he just bounces around. All right, Lysander, you are up.
Can I see
Dear
these guys,
friend.
these caverns?
You cannot see anything anymore. There are no enemies visible to you. They are all down that cliff. You do see a pillar of moonlight.
Hmm. Boop, 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 boop. I'll move right here. Do I still see nothing?
You can probably make out this guy just from the way, just from
You-
where he's standing. You can probably make him out.
You will get spear, friend. Actually, how long does flaming spear last?
Like a minute. The
Yeah, a
entire
minute.
encounter.
I'm not gonna spear friend just yet. That's a second level spell.
Really?
Why?
That's a second level spell. And there's
Spear
already
friend,
moonbeam.
bro.
This is good.
And also, there's water.
That doesn't
Oh, yeah.
matter. Sphere friend floats
Yeah,
and bounces
right.
around.
Yeah.
Nah. I'll just magic missile that one with the wand.
All right, magic missile him.
Oop.
Ba-doo! You're rolling pretty well with those.
11 damage to his face.
Yep. All right.
Oh, DCL, did you roll your 1d6 plus 1?
Yeah,
He
I
did.
did.
He got
Okay.
2.
Which is
Wind
all
out
I
on-
spent anyways.
Yeah. So Bugbear here is going to start climbing up. Although that is in the... No, there's 2 ropes. So he will move 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. And then he's going to dash up the rope. And then he pops out right here. This one is going to 5, 10, 20.
Start its turn and take damage. And then
Nope. this one up here gets to Morningstar Annie, and he's going to miss if he climbs up another rope that's attached to the side of the cliff here. And then Kaard, it is your turn.
All right. See, Lysander, this is how you do magic. And he's just going to come up to the edge here and just shatter directly on the Drow's head.
Okay.
Do. Boop.
All right. Is there a saving throw on that?
Yes, it is a DC 13 Constitution for half. Him and Mr. Bugbear.
He gets a 13 on his con saves. That is minus 6. Then Bugbear, he fails, so he takes the full 13.
All right, and then I'm going to use a bonus action to give Annie a Bardic Inspiration die, a D6.
Excellent.
Well,
I'm glad I did not cast Flaming Sphere, because Flaming Sphere cannot climb up 20-foot high walls.
All right, so Constitution save for the Bugbear, who is in the moonlight. He gets a nat 20.
So he takes 8.
Yep.
He dances in the moonlight. Thought it was. Oh yeah, it's at the start of their turn when they first get attacked, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy. So about this guy. He is in the moonlight.
Fuck, he's gonna be a doppelganger.
Bleh.
God damn it, not again.
Again.
Like the other Drow.
Yep.
He fails his con save though, so he takes the full 16. Oh, I didn't even attack with Bugbear.
He couldn't. He double moved.
This one here?
That one, yeah. You didn't do anything with him yet.
Oh yeah, no, he didn't move at all.
All right, so I'm just going to move them because I haven't moved either of them yet. So he is going to 5, 10, 15, 20. So he's going to hop up here perilously on the edge of this cliff here.
Okay.
And he is going to Morningstar you in the face. It is going to miss.
Okay.
And then Dude Bro here is going to climb up. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then he is going to take the dash action and try and run away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. So you can take your attacks of opportunity as he dashes past you.
I sure will.
okay.
Boom.
You miss.
Yep.
And you will miss.
Well, shite.
I will try. Do we know if they have high AC?
I don't know, but you didn't hit with an 11, so it's at least higher than 11.
It's too bad I could have stunned them. Tried to stun them.
Mincha.
Awesome. I'm gonna plop this on his head.
Oh no, dude. Oh shit, man.
So, and I made sure to plop it in such a way that if Annie goes up to hit him, Annie's not standing in the moonlight.
Excellent.
And then I am going to turn into a bear, step forward to this guy, and full attack him.
Okay, go ahead.
Bear.
Wait, you can't, Mincha, you can't do that.
Why?
It's a full action to move the moonbeam.
What?
What isn't?
On each of your turns after you cast a spell, you can use an action to move the beam 60 feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah, an action.
An action, but it's not a full action.
There's no such thing as a full action.
There's action, bonus action, and free action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So if it says
And I
action,
can-
it's your standard action, quote unquote.
Yeah.
So no, you can't attack and move the beam.
Okay.
Is wild shape a bonus or an action?
It's an action.
Okay, so you can't.
Then
do
I
that.
move it and stand there and do nothing.
Okay, that's probably more useful though, because Annie can focus on Bugbear, Kaard can focus on Bugbear, and then this dude is probably just gonna die as soon as it's his turn. So, Annie, you're up.
Okay, so I see this guy that tried to whack me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and whack him back.
All right, you're hacking and whacking and smacking, and you
Yacky-sack.
punch his face, and that hits. He is not down, but he is looking bloodied.
Okay, so can he give me a Constitution saving throw?
Absolutely.
Wait, what are you doing?
Stunning him, I assume. He
Stunning
fails.
fist.
You don't get that till 5th level, do you? Let me check again. I should know this as a monk.
No.
I think it is 4th level,
Yeah.
actually.
So yeah, he fails that, and he is stunned.
No, you don't get Stunning Strike till 5th level.
Yeah, you don't have stunning
Is that
strike.
5th?
We're 4th.
Yeah.
Oh, never
Yes,
mind,
it is
then
5th level.
we
Yeah,
get-
sorry.
Also, as a
So
side note,
for-
your martial
then,
arts strikes are still D4s.
Yeah.
Alright, just saying. Because they go up at 5th level as well.
They are still 1d4 in her attack roll there. So,
Okay.
all right. So you punch him for
and
7.
And then I will instead use flurry of blows to
Keep on
slap him
punching.
again.
You got it. All right, that hurts him.
Yes.
That last one misses, but he looks like he's on the edge of death and a cliff. So, all right, Lysander.
This guy who's running away.
Yep,
This
who's
guy.
standing in the moonlight.
He's standing in the moonlight. I'd sing the rest of the song if I remembered it, but fuck Sailor Moon.
I
Cast
was thinking
3 rays.
dancing in the moonlight.
So I'm gonna cast
Dancing in the moonlight.
Scorching Ray. And I'm
Okay.
gonna direct 2 rays to hit him, and then 1 ray to hit the Bugbear.
I will point out that he will take damage regardless on his turn from the moonlight.
Yeah, but I'm just making sure he goes down.
All right, that's fine.
I don't know how hurt he is. How hurt is he?
He
Kaard-
looks bloodied.
Do you
The fall from the cliff hurt him. Kaard's thunder wave hurt him, and also a full shock of moonlight hurt him.
Okay, fine. 1 on this guy, 1 on this guy, and then 1 on this guy.
All right, you got it. Go ahead, make your attack rolls.
All right.
So,
So,
going from top to bottom. So doppelganger, bugbear
Scorching
1,
Ray
bugbear
just-
2.
I'm trying to figure. Yeah, Scorching Ray just rolls the 1 2d6. All right, so I'll
Mhm.
roll that 3 times, but it won't be 3 cast. So
Yeah, just-
boop for 6 damage on the guy running away,
All right, he is not down.
and another boop on the guy who Annie was fighting.
He's dead. You just sear a hole through his head, and he plummets off the edge of the cliff backwards and just plops onto the ground.
And a
This
final
guy
boop.
also dies in the same way. Another searing hole right through his forehead, and he falls off the cliff and dies.
And then I'm going to move back, and my cat's going to move forward. Cat is on shoulder, so let me move that. Cat will boop away over here.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I think my thing is misaligned or something because I'm clicking tokens, but I have to click to the side of them.
You
Either
might
way,
just need to refresh or something.
cat will go over here.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, cat will make a high check because I don't want him smashed.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to refresh. Give me a second. Everything I'm clicking is off enter.
Well, that's fine, but you've taken your turn basically. So,
Yeah.
all right. Bugbear here. He's going to move up to you, Kaard, and he's going to try and shove you off the edge of the cliff.
Okay. That's a valid strategy.
All right. So he makes his roll. So make your athletics check.
All right. I will. Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
fine.
He's like scrabbling at your armor, trying to push you, but you're a dwarf, so you're like stout and low center of gravity, and he just cannot gain any purchase trying to move you or whatever.
Yeah.
And so he gives up on that pretty quick, and then tries to run away.
Okay. I will stab him. I will not stab him.
All right, but it is your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna come over here, and
All right, you chop the doppelganger's head off.
feckin' doppelgangers. And you.
Alright.
I'm gonna turn around and look at the bugbear.
Mm-hmm.
Stop running already. Killed like 30 of you bastards. Just drop the weapon.
Are you making an intimidate check?
Sure. We'll make an intimidation. Oh, fuck yeah.
So here's the thing. You
The
did
thing
get a
is here.
higher roll, but he got a nat 20. But nat 20s don't matter on ability checks.
I'll just let him go.
Yeah, he's gonna. He doesn't look like
Fearless.
he looks like he would normally be intimidated by you, but he looks like there's some place he'd rather be more.
I can imagine there's a lot of places he'd rather be.
All right, Mincha, you're up.
Place he's going to be, however, is dead.
I dropped the moonlight on his head.
You got it. Annie.
But since he doesn't want to do his shit our way,
Okay. That will hit. Still standing.
Lysander the kill steal.
Well, what say you, Mincha? How eager are you to use Moonbeam?
I don't have to do anything. If he'll take 16 damage at the start of his turn.
Yeah, you can ready an action to like fire a firebolt as soon as it's his turn. So
Yeah, if for some reason he's still alive, I'll use a firebolt. But yeah, I'll just wait for the Moonbeam to eviscerate him.
all right, it's his turn. Constitution saving throw. He fails and takes 16 points of damage and just disintegrates into bugbear dust.
I am going to move the moonbeam.
Mm-hmm.
Since we're now out of combat.
Yep.
In this direction,
Okay.
and use it to like light up that area so that we can see.
Okay. You see a pathway going into the caves on the other side of the cliff there.
Okay.
There are plenty of ropes leading down into the chasm that would lead over there, but there's also a passageway leading west as well.
Yeah, let's investigate this floor fully before we move down, eh?
Alright.
Also, that was a fucking cool moonbeam.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that. At times.
Alright, come on, everybody. None of us got hurt, yeah? Yeah? Alright. Lysander, why are you hurt? What happened to you?
Oh, I didn't get hurt. In
He was
fact, I
hurt
was.
from last time and didn't fill up his health bar.
Boop.
Alright, so come
In
on.
fact, I was going to congratulate you all on taking a page out of my book of not getting hit.
Lysander's book of not getting hit.
I smack him
Yeah.
upside the head.
So,
Stop.
6 cracked marble pillars line the walls of this hall, and at the north end of which stands a 9-foot-tall statue of a dwarf seated on a throne, a mighty stone warhammer across his lap. Large emeralds gleam in the statue's eyes. The dust and debris covering the floor has been swept to one side, and a campsite of sorts now spreads in front of the statue. Half a dozen bedrolls and packs are neatly arranged around a rough-built fire pit. A wooden table stands on the west side of the room between 2 pillars. 4 giant spiders stand by the table, flanking a dark elf dressed in black leather armor and robes. He clutches a black staff with a carved spider at the top and frowns as he sees you. It seems that I must deal with you myself. A pity it must end this way.
Come on. We've already dealt with you like twice already. You might as well just surrender.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, we met before.
Did they? They
Don't
didn't give
all
him.
elves look the same?
They didn't give him a damn sheet.
I'm
did they?
sorry, I can't tell the difference. We elves tend to look rather similar.
Let me go grab my tablet because I don't think they actually wrote up his character. Which is
That would be
oh
bizarre.
no wait. Oh, I see. The fuck? They linked it to the wrong thing. All right, there we go. Sorry, I found it. All right, so roll your initiatives.
Alrighty. Pah. Also, Annie, don't forget you have a bardic inspiration die still. Lasts for 10 whole minutes.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I need to roll initiative as well.
Yes, you do. That's why I did say roll initiative.
I'm tempted to be selfish and use the 17 I have, but that is rather pointless. So I will roll my 0 initiative modifier. And roll poor.
Roll
We
better
all
than I did.
rolled
I rolled.
Oh,
Well, at least I'm safe in my little nook.
you are.
At least that is the hope. I got all the rolls.
All right. So he's going to go first, and he is going to look around at his spiders after he moves down a little bit here, so he gets you in view. He's going to look at his spiders and order them to attack as he casts a spell at you. And that spell is Fairy Fire. You need to make a dexterity saving throw. Everyone within this 20-foot cube here. So that would be Annie, Kaard, and Mincha.
Dexterity save, alright.
Alright, so you save. Mincha does not.
Mincha Wire saves your bane.
I don't know. But I was gonna
right.
ask. I was gonna mention to Alkahest. We can see that wonderful 19 there.
Oh, yep. It was because they were on the GM layer, and I just selected them all and moved them.
Yeah.
To whatever. So there you go. All right. So you are surrounded by this blue-green light, and you are a great target at the moment.
Yeah, like I can't go invisible. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. All right.
But that
That's
means also that everyone trying to attack you gets advantage.
there we go. So that was his turn, and now he orders the spider to move in and attack. And it is going to... It's going to fire a web at Annie.
Oh no.
So it's going to move down and right here, and it's going to shoot a web at Annie. That's going to miss. Yeah, so that's going to miss. And then it's going to skitter down this way. Kaard, you are up.
Alright, well, I'm going to throw a shatter at this space here, so it'll hit these three nerds and maybe that spider. I don't know, I can't see it.
What is the what's the range on it?
It's a 10-foot radius. Actually, I'm just going to move 3, 4. Okay, here we go. I'll move up and then I think I'm still going to end up putting it in the same place.
So 20-foot cube. So like that.
Yeah, that's fine. That'll do.
You can only get the drow and 2 spiders. There's no way you can get.
I'll just get the
3
ones
spiders.
behind him. That's fine.
All right, so like right there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that's fine. What is the saving throw on that?
DC 13 Constitution, and it's going to
Con
be
on
versus
him?
11 because of course I can't roll.
He fails,
shit.
and the 2 spiders both fail, so they all take 11.
They surely do. And then, yeah, that's my turn.
All right. More giant spiders. 5, their speed 35, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is going to bite at you.
Okay.
15 does not hit.
No.
All right. Another spider. This one's going to crawl up the wall and crawl down behind you.
Oh no.
And it is going to give you a bite with advantage, and it's still going to miss.
Yep.
Annie, you're up.
Okay. advantage.
Yes.
The advantage train.
We love the advantage train.
Okay, so first off, let's see what to do. Giant fucking spider, you say?
Mm-hmm. Better break its legs off.
Yeah, it would be the just collapse his thorax. No, we don't know if they're weak against anything, so
You
just
do not.
punch it.
Yep, I bet they're weak to punches.
As are normal spiders. Alright, you hit him for 8. It makes
And,
chittering noises as you punch its thorax.
Let's floor this up.
Alright. That will also hit for 6. It is still standing. That does not hit it.
22.
Oh yeah, advantage. Sorry, yes. That hits
Okay.
it and you finally kill it. It rolls up into a ball on the floor and dies. Is that it for your turn?
Okay. And move up next to Kaard.
Okay. Mincha.
I move 20 feet forward, smile at the drow man,
Mm-hmm.
and drop a moonbeam on his head.
You like your moonbeams.
I surely do, especially when the last couple of drows we fought have turned out to be doppelgangers.
Hmm. Alright. More giant spiders! Blech. It's clinging to the wall next to you, Mincha.
Okay, I was
And it's
gonna
going
say.
to bite at you. With advantage, it gets a 22 to hit for 11 piercing, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
How does it have advantage?
Because you have fairy fire on you.
Oh, right.
All right, so you take an additional 9 points of poison damage.
So that's 20 total?
Yes. All right, Lysander, you're up.
Wait, I have a question. How high is the ceiling in this fucking tunnel that we're in?
Doesn't specifically say, but the statue is at least 9 feet tall. So I would say the room's at the very least 10 feet tall.
Yeah, but the corridor that we're in.
Oh,
the
like 6
goddamn
feet.
Tunnel. Then how the fuck did it crawl over? But
Because
a
it's not 6 feet tall or whatever. It's large in that it's wide, but it's not necessarily fills up the entire corridor.
No. See, you made this argument earlier that the ocher jelly couldn't be jumped over because it took up 10 feet.
Well, that one specifically said it was 6 feet, a 6 foot corridor. This one here says tunnels are 10 feet high. Rooms have a 20-foot high ceiling. So there you go.
Okay, so there's 10 feet in here.
Yep, 10 feet tall.
So it has to squeeze. You have to squeeze through a top there to get in.
It crawls along the ceiling above you. So, yes. Are we fine,
Okay.
Lysander?
I was muted. No wonder.
Damn it!
Well, all right.
Damn it,
so
salty boy!
here's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Other than fighting off a sneeze that keeps tickling my nose, I'm forfeiting the roll and I'm just going to use one of my fortune divination dice, my 17, to hit
ahead.
the mage, and I'm going to hit him with Scorching Ray, so all 3 will hit him for the max.
You have to roll separately for each one.
Do you?
Yes, you do.
Yep.
Because you're like
Roll-
pew pew pew. You have to roll separately for each one.
Oh, you're right. All right, so I have to, that. Never mind then, since I have to roll for all three.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was you only had to roll separately if you were rolling at different things. Suppose that's fair.
You
Boop.
could.
Boop, boop.
Okay, so that will hit 2 of them for 16. And that is just enough to drop him.
Oh, hey,
Ah. I guess it's gonna get Moonbeam on his fucking turn. That's right now.
Yes, it is.
well, I will also move back from cover and let my cat go for it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I have to see 5, and he will help and give advantage on the spider spotter.
All right.
No,
Friendo here takes damage from the moonbeam, and he fails 2 death saving throws. Giant spider, Booter, is going to move up here, and he's going to shoost a web at Kaard.
All right.
Nope, 18 to hit, misses you.
Nope.
All right, Kaard, you are up.
but it gets advantage
It does not.
Why?
because the spider is flanking it from behind, isn't it?
No,
Okay.
this spider here, it's not flanking anyone.
Oh, that one.
Yes.
There was another spider.
Did I understand correctly that the drow went down?
Yes, he is down on the ground,
Okay.
melting in the moonlight.
Excellent.
He is not a drow. He is not a doppelganger. He is still a drow.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to then thunder wave the 2 ants directly in front of me. Or, sorry, spiders. Try and get them out of my way.
Spider.
You
Yep.
fucking racist.
Boom! And then you make con saves or get pushed back 10 feet. Which, in the latter case, will push him into the moonlight.
So the one in the back succeeds.
Damn it.
The one in front fails.
Okay. Good enough. So he gets...
So he gets pushed into this guy, but he doesn't get pushed back.
Okay. If you
So
want,
he
I
takes
could have
4
just
damage.
angled it like this back.
Yeah, so he'll get just pushed this way then.
Yeah.
That's fine. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to move up here.
All right. Excellent. It is Spider Bro's turn. So it's going to just it doesn't have a good spot to get to you without going through damaging stuff. So it's going to move up here, flank Annie, and try and bite her. It's going to crit her for 12 piercing damage,
God damn it.
and she needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that was on Annie, not Mincha. I was like, why does the game want Mincha dead?
Okay, so Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you're fine. You feel the poison coursing through your veins, but you're so tough that it's just not affecting you at all. But you do still take 12 points of damage as its fangs pierce your flesh.
Snake bite enters the veins.
And it is your turn, Annie.
And I can't get the flanking because Kaard is gone.
Nope.
Because he didn't stand there. So sad.
So sad.
This fucker is rather hurt, correct?
Yes. He has been wailed on several times at this point. Shame you didn't get that crit. But you still kill it. So that spider drops dead and curls up onto the floor.
And I get advantage on this fucker because Mincha.
Yeah, I'll give that to you. Go ahead.
Wait, which one did you hit?
What?
The one in the front I punched the shit out, then the second one here I'm gonna smack because of Mincha.
No, that was a crit, because the cat was helping.
You didn't.
No, not that one, DCL.
Wrong one, DCL.
No.
Oh, sorry. I can't actually see the spiders.
Pay attention.
I
I know.
can't see them.
So,
We know you're hiding around the corner.
so
Okay. That one takes 7. Okay.
Look, man, when you play Time
Yeah.
Crisis, you don't just put your foot on the throttle and never leave.
If
What
you're
does
some
that have
kind
to
of
do with-
coward.
Because in time crisis, you take cover
Yeah, to reload for like a split second and then you go back.
to dodge the red bullets that fly at you.
But you don't let them shoot because you're always shooting. So there are no red
it does-
bullets.
But
Right.
those sometimes
So,
little.
anyways,
Is that it for your turn, Annie?
Mincha becomes. That is for my turn. Mincha
Alright.
becomes something to gain some hit points.
All right.
I use a Balm of the Summer Court.
Okay.
That is my bonus action. I regain 7 hit points, and then I turn into a bear.
Brr. All right.
Can I attack?
If it is an action, no.
No, you cannot. But you have all your hit points back.
I have the full bear hit points, and I have an armor class of 16.
Full burr.
Full bear.
All right. If that's it for your turn,
Speaking of,
it's Spoder.
Yep.
He's gonna keep on trying to bite at you because you look tasty now that you're larger and a bear.
Yep.
16 to
I
hit for
punched
5,
it in the cloaca.
probably. 16 to hit
Yep, 16 hits.
for 5, and then you need to make a con save.
Actually, hang on. Con save.
All right, you're fine. Your bear powers protect you from the poison,
Yes.
and it is Lysander's turn.
2 spiders left.
So you say
Yep.
she barely made it?
Oh,
Oh! God damn.
Why do you hate puns so much?
I move up and cast second level burning hands on Mincha and Annie and end it all. But no.
Bite me.
you point your hands towards your own face and end it all.
The temptation builds, but no. Alright. Magic Missile Wand. I will spend 3 casts to cast a level 3 magic missile.
All right,
I will
unload on him.
I will split the bolts between the 2 spiders left standing.
All right, you
So
can
that
just
will-
fire them one at a time. So go ahead and just roll all your damage, and just say one at a time. I'll go through each of the dice and go pew 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 pew.
Fair enough. Let me see what magic missiles damage is based on.
It's
just
1d4 plus 1 for each bolt.
Alright.
So at 3rd level, that is 5 bolts.
So here's 1.
Okay. On
Six.
this one.
Yeah, we'll say that's on that one first.
Okay.
Here's another.
Okay.
And here's 1 more.
Okay.
And then 2 on this one. Actually, you know what? I might as well just kill 1.
All right, keep going.
And boop.
Oof.
Unfortunate.
Not dead. It is looking
But
very bloodied or ickery as this black ooze just like drips out of its wounds.
you know what
Reload.
is that?
Yep, he is very dead now. Burnt away by the moonlight. This spider's turn. He's going to bite at Kaard again.
Okay.
16 will miss.
Mm-hmm.
And it is your turn again.
Well, I'm going to return the favor with a bonk to the face.
All right. That will miss.
Yep. So I'll just move here to set up flanking for later.
You got it. Annie, you're up. This dude is looking
Speaking of
pretty
flanking.
hurt. Okay. If you're flanking with Mincha there, so that will hit him, and that is enough to kill that one. You charge over
Surprise, punch,
and throw more punches.
punch in the spinneret.
Right up his cloaca. Or her cloaca.
Yes.
It's cloaca. It's kind of the point of cloaca.
Oh, crit.
All right.
That's
9
a minor
damage.
only.
He is not down. All
Minimum of first. But
Yeah.
I still have 1 attack left.
right. That will also
22.
hit him for 8. He's still up, but he is severely injured.
I will move down here. One
Mhm.
step, so Mincha can come up and finish it off with advantage.
There
Do it.
is. I run up
There.
He
As
barely
bear.
has any life
Down
points
on it.
left.
and rage.
I'm done.
Oh,
This-
fuck. I have advantage.
You do have advantage.
So let me re-roll the bite.
Go ahead. All right. That will hit. Takes him down to 1 hit point. And then your claw,
The 16.
16 also hits. And you just slash this thing into pieces and it crumples to the ground, dead.
I make a weird face because
Yay.
it probably doesn't taste very good.
No. It tastes like bile and poison.
Like
And,
ass.
yeah, basically. Not
Spiders
very
don't
pleasant.
I'm
taste like
gonna
ass.
move the moonbeam to
Mhm.
right there,
You got it.
and I'm gonna gesture at the door with a bear paw at Kaard, and just be like, "Open that door so I can throw the moonbeam through it and anything through it."
Okay. I'm fine. I will go do that. I will throw a healing word on Mincha as I do so.
Okay.
Boop, have 5 hit points.
Here, give me a second, and I'm gonna reposition cat down
What
here.
sugar potion? Sugar
Tactical
potions
cat
with
action.
All right, run in here. Oh, nope. That's the end. We're done.
Are we gonna
Yep.
check the body of the drow?
Wait, there's
Yeah.
a door over here too. Let's open this up.
Yes. Who's doing what first?
I want to check the body of the
First-
drow.
All right, so Lysander already said he's checking the body of the drow first before we open that door.
Okay.
So he is carrying an iron key,
Uh-huh.
a potion of healing,
Mm-hmm.
and a black staff with a spider on top.
Staff of spiders.
Mm-hmm.
I will identify that later.
All right. On the table, there's a table here. There is a sack containing stuff. It contains this stuff, in fact.
Oh,
Nice. Nice.
Ooh.
ale mug of hammered electrum.
I'm just gonna give that to Annie.
This seems rather dwarven. What do you mean you give it? You are going over to the door. Lysander gets to put all this into his pocket dimension.
You don't have one yet.
Nope, no I don't.
He gets to pretend.
He gets
get
to pretend.
And really that's what matters in the end. But
Yeah, just like you
Yeah,
can pretend
okay.
that monks don't use magic.
shut the fuck up. Go fucking
As DCL has a
Actually,
quiet little
sure
rage
though.
breakdown. Kaard opens this door.
Poor DCL.
It's called key.
Yeah, that's
The door's locked.
Hey, look, we found a key.
Hey look, I found a key.
I
Hey,
rolled
look,
Yeah.
that's the
Lysander
key.
on
By
the
the way,
door.
Savin.
Before I give the key, I'm
I-
going to cast detect magic.
Okay. The
No, you're
staff of
going to give
magic.
him the key so that he can open the thing, so that I can throw my moonbeam
Okay,
through
since
it.
it's Moonbeam related, I will stop and I will give Kaard the key so we can open it.
All right.
Tactical cat.
Unlock the door and open it up.
The fuck's a Nundro?
Uh,
Oh, that's a guy's brother, isn't it?
dusty draperies adorn the walls of this room, which also contains a bed and a brazier. A badly disheveled dwarf lies bound and unconscious on the cold stone floor.
Please do not Moonbeam this one, Mincha.
But what if it's a doppelganger in disguise?
We wouldn't know
What
for sure.
about the doppelganger?
I'm gonna give
That
him
is a good
healing
point, my
word
voice
to
in my head.
Get him back on his feet.
All right, so you're going to heal him up
Yeah.
or untie him and whatever. Okay, that's fine. So you give him a bit of a heal. That is enough to fully heal him, as he is a commoner.
I feel like a Moonbeam would kill him.
Yes,
Yes.
it would absolutely vaporize him. As he
Unless
has,
my moonbeam rolled absolute minimum damage, which is 2.
he has 4 hit points total.
my moonbeam would have to roll minimum fucking damage.
So he wakes up with a start, like rubbing his wrists. I assume you or did you untie him, or are you just healing him?
I'll untie him as well. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, he wakes up, rubbing his wrists, and he looks up at you fearfully. He says, "Oh, who are you then?"
Guard Amberstride, we're here to rescue you.
Oh, thank Morden. I thought that was going to be the end of me. That damn dark elf.
Is it me, or does the dwarven language, when spoken with two dwarves, sound like people angrily bickering at each other?
Well, of course, it's dwarves.
Yeah, exactly.
Suppose that is fair.
You feel guilty just listening to it, like you've done something horribly wrong sometime in your recent life. Your parents are very deeply disappointed in you.
In Lysander Loon, I have no point of shame in my life except for my hair.
I cast... No.
I hide away at the main room.
He'll just grimace and hold a hand up to his mouth like, "Oh my lord, laddie, what's wrong with your hair? Oh, never seen a color so offensive."
I know, right?
Yes, he's truly an unfortunate soul, one that the gods have truly abandoned. Now, come along.
Yeah, he'll stand up and dust himself off, saying, "Well, you have my thanks, you do. That damn dark elf has been interrogating me about the mine, you see, for the last 2 days.
Well,
Thought I might knew more about the mine than I told him." Hello?
Well, I suppose that's fine, then. We completely eviscerated him.
And it seems the mine's pretty much cleared out now. No more monsters or bugbears.
As far as we are aware, we did have that one path we didn't go down.
Meh.
The path less traveled. I'm sure now that we've taken care of the majority of the creepy crawlies, we could easily recruit a coterie of people that can handle whatever's left.
There is, in fact. You can easily do that if you wish.
Yes.
Run back to town, hire people to come finish clearing it out for you.
Because we have beaten the boss.
You have.
The spider.
You have completed the Lost Mines of Phandelver. The party have defeated the Black Spider and undone his destructive plots, cleared Phandalin of the ruffians who threatened its people, and reclaimed the lost mine of Wave Echo Cave. Your deeds will be long remembered in this corner of the Sword Coast, and in years to come, the restored mines of the Phandelver's Pact will bring great riches to Phandalin and help establish peace and prosperity in the area, for which you get 13%.
Yay!
So this is...
Gundren and Nundro Rockseeker take over administration of the new mine, and for your service to the family in accordance to your agreement with Gundren, you are awarded a 13% share in the mine's profits.
So this is where Lysander retires and makes an elven brothel called the Don't Ask, Don't Tell. You don't know what gender of the elves are fucking, but they won't. It doesn't matter anyways.
And for what it's worth, you all level up to level 5 with an additional, however much experience that was.
A lot.
4,600 divided by 4. So you all gain 1,150 experience points. Which should take you up to level 5.
Yep. Just barely.
Mm-hmm. They calculated that really well.
Yeah, pretty much.
You find a few more items in the cave, after exploring it at your leisure. There was a pair of gauntlets of ogre power at the bottom of the chasm where you fought the doppelganger and the bugbears.
The best name for gauntlets.
And at the beginning of the caves, the dwarf corpse was wearing a pair of boots of striding and springing.
Glad we didn't find those.
I mean, look, I don't have Longstrider and I'm not Zanzo, right?
And
But give that to the
Lysander
dwarf.
has the spider staff now.
This is where I become the Lord of the Spiders.
Holy shit! Adamantite staff.
Yeah, man.
Ooh.
It's a magic adamantine staff.
Poison damage on a hit when made as a weapon attack.
You'll never do that. You're never close enough.
Yeah, this is the kind of staff you should probably trade out with Annie for her defense staff.
Spider climb or web?
Neither.
I want to point out that besides myself, nothing had hurt Lysander.
That is true, but that's because you hid in the corner the whole game.
Yep.
Like I should have. Bravely
Exactly.
hid away.
That
bravely barely contributed.
That
What
is,
are you talking
no,
about?
he did blow up a lot of things.
It's true.
Like he vaporized those bugbears in that last.
No, let me get DCL. Shush.
All right, fair enough.
No, I refuse.
No, fuck you, Savin.
If I had chose
You've done
evocation,
enough guilting. You've done enough guilting and bullying and guilting ETL now, so fuck off.
Nah.
He's served his sentence of being forced to play a caster.
It's true. We
Yeah.
we have put DCL through the hell of playing a good character class. So how did that feel for you, DCL?
Like objectively, like what is your opinion after playing a 5th edition wizard?
if I went to evocation, it would have been more useful. But I don't know. I feel like this. If you're asking for real talk, I feel like this isn't much of a like first encounter since I made a character for a module in a different playstyle. It still did pretty well. I could have went evocation and just like more easily would have been able to contribute, but would have burnt out faster because then I would have been more willing to like cast shit like Burning Hands.
Yeah, and then once you use that up, you're useless.
Well, Firebolt was pretty fun.
Yeah, Firebolt. That's why wizards are great in 5th edition because cantrips are incredible in 5th edition because they scale with your level.
I could safely just keep around a corner. Like I think Savin. Like I have a very high opinion of the fact that Firebolt has such range, and I can just cower away and still contribute a modicum of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Firebolt is a really good spell for what it is.
You can contribute a modicum of damage if you can see them, because Firebolt is not like Magic Missile. You have to be able to see the person you're casting at.
And it's Magic to cover and stuff like that.
I mean, still, but you can hide away and play spell sniper like you were a ranger. Slightly shittier ranger, but then you could just cast your more powerful spells when the time comes from it.
I have a question. Did you ever see COC ND?
Did I ever see what?
COC ND?
No, not much of it. I know shit got crazy, and also it was Pathfinder, so...
No, it wasn't.
Also, Savin.
No. Let me tell you about spell snipering with...
Alright, hold on. Before that long retelling for the third time happens, what show?
She couldn't trade the spider staff with DCL.
Why?
Those spells can only be cast if they're on your spell list.
What? Really?
So it's a wizard. It's a wizard or sorcerer.
No, it's
staff.
Oh yeah, yeah. It specifically says if it's on your class's spell list.
It specifically says.
Huh.
So she wouldn't be able to cast any of those spells.
Actually, never seen that before. But still, I was thinking more of the 1d6 poison damage because that's really good.
I mean,
but having
admittedly, the staff of defense she has the same wording on it, so she technically shouldn't have been able to be using shield.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes sense.
But whatever.
Also, I know about spell sniper because I looked it up when I was looking up normal sniper. It's basically normal sniper but with spells.
I forget where this was, but there was a potion of flying in this game.
Also, I don't know if it wasn't for the fact that just barreling ahead forward was the right idea. Anyways, I could have had a lot more fun with the illusion spells I picked up.
Yeah, like I was about to like start complaining when you were doing the like I'm gonna put an illusion next to this thing. Like that sort of thing is never ever worth the time and effort
feel
versus just
that-
putting damage on things.
Well, I feel that particular style of play would be more useful in probably the homebrew or the Waterdeep Dragon Heist module that's coming out soon, because that's like a intrigue city-based sort of deal.
Yeah. But like in a combat encounter, which
Okay, let me emphasize this, as I've said many times. In a combat encounter where it's balanced around the players being able to win, save for the dice luck just completely fucking you, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's always a place for strategy. It's just never worth it because encounters are never balanced for actual strategy.
Correct.
Well, there is that, and it's easier to just smack them.
I know
it is more time efficient.
Well, if you were fighting something that like had like a shit ton of hit points and probably would like destroy you, there's probably it would probably be a better idea to try and diplomacy your way out of it, or illusion your way out of it. But if you're fighting like, you know, minions or whatever.
Yeah, but I don't
metagame. Unless you
like, it's not even metagame DCL. I'm talking about pure time efficiency. In the time it took you and Alkahest to have that discussion, we could have done a full round of combat. Like, just pure, like, sitting at the table, thinking of time. Like, that sort of play is never worth it. It's just faster to just mow through things hit points. It always is. Which is a shame, but it's how the game works.
You could also do that. It would probably be more useful to do stuff like your illusions before combat, out of combat, like before combat, to like get enemies in an advantageous position and then unload on them. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, suddenly there's like a pile of treasure over here by this cliff, and they're gonna go over and look at it, and then you dash up and push them over or something like that. But in the middle of combat, when an illusion just appears right there, unless it specifically like says it affects their mind, they're just gonna be like, dude, what the fuck is that?
I mean, eventually I could have gotten those spells. We only did play level 1 through 5.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, stuff like Phantasmal Force or Phantasmal Killer or whatever it is.
Oh, yeah, that's
and I still say my mage experience was never complete because I never got to play with Fireball, the spell that the devs have admitted that they've kept it overpowered because it's fucking Fireball.
Well, I will say, if y'all want to continue into another campaign from level 5, I am open to be doing that. But that is up to you all.
I would like to not play level 1 through 5.
What?
I would like to play above level 5, yes.
So, we can figure something out for that if you are all amenable to playing some more stuff. I don't know. But that's up to you.
Well, in the meantime, stream and YouTube, thank you guys for watching and hanging out with us, and we will see you next time. Have a good one.